What's going on, people, and welcome back to Premier League predictions. Game week 37, only a couple weeks left now of the season. Let's get into it. First up, we've got Aston Villa versus Tottenham. I expect Villa to win this at home. I'd even fancy them away, to be honest, because Tottenham are just so inconsistent. And I think that Villa have too much quality for them. So I'm going to go Villa, 2-0 to Villa. Chelsea versus Manchester United, I'll be watching tonight. I'd like to say that we'd get something from the game, but I'm not feeling super confident about it. Maybe a draw, but I don't think that we'll win. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult, but I am going to go Chelsea, 2-1 to Chelsea. Everton versus Southampton. Obviously, the Villa and Tottenham and Chelsea and Manchester United games are on tonight. Hopefully, both will be good games. Everton versus Southampton. I expect Everton to win. I feel like they will have enough to get past Southampton. Even though Southampton just picked up a draw against City, I still expect Everton to probably get the 3 points. So I'm going to go Everton 2-0. West Ham versus Nottingham Forest. They've gone for a draw. I think that West Ham at home are quite difficult to play against. Forest have slipped in form the last few weeks, but their season's been amazing. I think they've got enough quality to go there and at least get a point. So I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go 1-1. Brentford versus Fulham. I'm going to edge this one to Brentford at home. But Fulham definitely can go to places and get results because they're a decent side. So they've got some firepower. But I think Brentford at home might be a little bit too strong. So I'm going to go Brentford 3-1. Leicester versus Ipswich. Both teams obviously nothing to play for now other than pride, which is a bit late for that now. So I'm going to go for draw. It'll be a fantastic game, but it could be. Maybe they'll just let loose. I'm going to go 1-1. Arsenal versus Newcastle. Newcastle will go there and get the points, to be honest. I think Arsenal are mentally shot from this season and the Champions League exit. I think Newcastle still running fuel off of that cup win and finally getting some silverware. So I'm going to go Newcastle 2-1. Brighton versus Liverpool. I'm actually going to go with Brighton winning this one. They're at home. Liverpool have already got the league sealed. I think they'll just ease off the gas a bit. And you can't really blame them. But obviously they'll still want to turn up and try and get a result. But I think Brighton will have a little bit too much pressure on them. Brighton for me, 2-1. Crystal Palace versus Wolves. Could be a very good game. Both teams in pretty decent form. I'm going to go with Palace as the home side. I think that might carry them through. Mateta, Eze's in fine form. Cunha's always a danger for Wolves, but I think that Palace might just have enough at home. So I'm going to go Palace 2-1. Lastly, we've got Manchester City versus Bournemouth. I'm going to go with Bournemouth winning this. I think that they've been very impressive this season. City have not been themselves. I expected City to get a pretty convincing win against Southampton and they couldn't. So I think Bournemouth will cause them a lot of problems and I think that they'll get 3 points. So I'm going to go Bournemouth, 2-0 to Bournemouth. So that is it for Game Week 37 Premier League predictions. Let me know yours in the comments and I'll be back soon in a bit.